So we've seen the Spygun, we've seen the official Galaxy S6 flip cover case, and now something slightly different. It's probably closer to the Spygun than the official, but this is the Verus bumper case, and it's for the Galaxy S6. It's a very nice case, it's got a slightly lower profile than the Spygun, and provides a huge amount of protection. So the first thing we're going to look at is the packaging. You'll see we've got a nice hard case, nice marking, nice design here, so it'll make a nice little present, and you can actually see the case very clearly inside. So we've got some kind of metallic bumper with some kind of plastic inner. It looks like it's going to provide a lot of protection, so without further ado, let's open this up. So with the case opened up, you're going to see that this is the actual case for the phone itself. Different to the Spygun I reviewed before, this has actually got individual button cutouts for the power and the volume, and some nice cutouts there for the phone itself. Not sure how well they line up right now, but we're going to see when we put it on the phone itself. So as we take a look around, you see there's a cutout on the back there, got some branding at the bottom, and like I say, all of this is actually plastic, all of this is actually quite grippy. If you take a look at the inside, you see we've got lots of raised sort of plastic areas here to provide extra cushioning and bumpering for the phone itself. And on the back, it looks like it's ribbed for friction, so to make it easier to hold, but it is actually very shiny, so it's actually just there for aesthetics only. It does look pretty cool. So you could attempt to just ram your phone into here like so, and just push it up and just try and flex it in, but you're gonna struggle because this outer shell is has no give in it really. So what I'd probably recommend you do is that you just pop out the inner like so. With the inner extracted, you can see that that goes on the phone very well. Straight away you'll notice that actually it's a very good fit. We've got clickiness on all the buttons there. We take a look at the cutouts, not too bad at all. On the bottom, not quite perfect, but still, it's going to all be perfectly accessible. The important microphone hole is totally unobstructed, and that's going to be very important for calls, etc. Take a look around the back, camera's in a good place. So now we'll try and put the outer shell on. We'll start with the buttons here. I'm just going to maneuver it around the entire phone here. So I'm actually going to start at the bottom. Makes a lot more sense. Ooh. Yeah, this isn't going to be as easy as I first thought. Maybe this isn't the right way to do this. Maybe get these buttons in first. Yeah. Aha. No. How do I do this? Maybe it does have to be put on with the phone on. Aha. This way around. No. I don't want to break it. It's a very, very tight fit. It doesn't. No, I'm going to take the phone out. Okay, we're going to try something different. We're going to try just popping the phone in with it in the case. Probably start at the bottom actually. The usual method of taking the rubber out of the outside doesn't actually work with this case. It's just too tight. Okay, we've got most of it in. I gotta admit, I don't feel very comfortable adding this much force to my phone. But no. I'm sure once it's in there it'll be super secure, but you know, there we go. That's that one, that one, that one. So there we go, the last bit, and it's in. Okay, so you're going to want to do it with the bumper on. It's not the usual method. You see this during that process, this actual outside bit here is just popped out. So I'm just going to want to reseat that just to make sure that it's all nice and as it should be. Around the outside there. There we are. Reseated those little catches, and now it's in there. Now, I tell you right now, that phone is going nowhere from this case. In fact, I'm a little bit worried about how I'm going to get the phone out in the end. Now, that's probably a good thing for protection. It's probably a bad thing if you constantly use different cases. You've got good access to your buttons. They're not super clicky in here, but they do work. And this gives you the nice feel as well, so that when it's in your pocket, you're going to be able to pick out those buttons. Most importantly, we check around, the access, so the holes in the IR looking okay on the back here. Actually, with it in the case, it's trued up quite nicely, and you can see that the speaker's unobstructed, the microphone's unobstructed, everything's going to fit in there quite nicely. Like I say, the back is fairly shiny, it doesn't actually provide that much grip whatsoever, despite it having this kind of ribbed effect, so I'm not sure that's the greatest idea. But the outside, what looks like it's shiny metal, is quite the opposite. It's actually very sticky, tactile rubber. So it's not going to damage as much as metal, and it does give a huge amount of grip. This is a very grippy case. Because you usually would hold your phone like this, it makes it really easy to hold. And yeah, so that one's actually grown on me. This is a nice case. It's a little bit smaller factor than the spy gun. Provides slightly different protection. It's still got a raised lip, but it's not providing quite so much protection to the screen itself, so you might want to use a screen protector with this one. So that's the Verus bumper case for the Galaxy S6. There's a link to buy this from a mobile phone at the bottom in the description there. I hope that's helped you if you're looking for a case for your Galaxy S6. If you're looking for an official case or a spy gun, also got reviews of that on the website and on the YouTube channel as well. Thanks for joining us, and hope to see you soon. Bye bye.